I spent the last week in Spain on a once-in-a-lifetime shoot to capture wingsuit athletes flying in front of a total solar eclipse. I was asked to tag along this mission by my good friend and photographer Noah Wetzel, and this project has literally been a year in the making. There was a large global brand, a high-stakes shoot, and I was asked to go to be the lead cinematographer, to film the stunt itself, a bunch of content for the brand, and also to capture all the behind the scenes moments and in between content for a documentary film that will come out later at some point. I was honored to be asked to be a part of this mission, and I thought I would take you along to show you what a week on the road in a foreign country on a big shoot actually looks like. In this particular case, between Noah and myself, we would be traveling with over 700 pounds of equipment. Luckily, the gate agent at Delta was a total pro and handled this entire situation like a champion. All right, we slept last night a lot. It was not part of the plan. Ended up waking up at 2 p.m. Kind of burned a lot of the day, but at the same time, the biggest priority was to get the body rested after pretty much an all-day travel day and skipping across the world to an 8-hour difference in time zone. But we made it. We've been spending most of the day getting just like organized with file system, shot lists, batteries charged, all that kind of stuff. So it's just been like an organization day, which has been really good. And now I'm just taking a walk to go get some groceries. I don't have grocery bags, so I figured I'd bring one of my camera packs so we can put waters and stuff. But yeah, just getting organized. So in Madrid, feel a little bit more rested. Definitely got to get on the right time schedule here, but it's begun. So I'm here just at our van that we rented for the week, which is sometimes a necessity when you're carrying as much stuff as we're carrying. I mean, as you can see, this isn't even all of it, but we have a lot of cases in here, and there would have been no way to do this without a van. So this was a smart choice for us to rent while in Spain. All right, just checking in here. There's Noah. We're basically at our shooting location, or at least where our talent is going to be, I'll put it that way. So we're just scouting this out. We're going to plan to do a couple of interviews up here, and Like every major shoot, there's always a ton of prep. We were on location each and every day testing for the big moment and also doing a ton of work both for the documentary and also accomplishing shot lists for the brand. This shot list and the content that we were capturing for our brand sponsor would ultimately be used for their PR machine. Social media cuts after the stunt itself, news, and various other assets that they planned on releasing in a timely manner. So, I'm up here now on the top of this plateau where we're going to be shooting. We had a crazy day, ton of filming, did some interviews, a whole lot of B-roll. We even set up our flashes over there for Noah to get his shot. They tested correctly, so we're feeling really solid about that. Yeah, and I think we're just kind of getting ready to wrap things up. I'm just doing some cleanup shots of this insanely cool village behind me down the hill. And yeah, I mean, this is like what it's all about, right? This is what we all work so hard. This is what we work so hard for, right? To be able to.
Yeah, I'm taking some chest exposure.
I'm gonna turn that off for a second. Yeah, I mean, this is like what it's all about. This is what we work so hard for, right? Is to be able to have opportunities like this, to find ourselves in another country, in Spain, on top of a little mountain here, filming. It's just, it's so cool. I mean, words can't describe it. So, you know, it makes all those days when it feels like you're just grinding in the office and trying to make connections and network and do all the things, and it just feels like nothing's working. I mean, these are the times that it just like, it's just like, yeah, now I remember what we're working for. So super, you know, fortunate and feel very blessed to be here, you know, using cameras in Spain. So I think we're going to pack it up here soon and call it a night, but we'll keep checking in and as we get closer to go day. So cheers. The day before the shoot, we did a full dry run, and it was hectic, but it was good to run through everything. Every person was in their spot where they would be on the big day, reviewing their checklists and doing the jobs that they would be doing when the eclipse actually happened. There was also a ton of workload to get through for our brand sponsors. There were interviews, a lot of other shot lists that we had to accomplish, and we also had to go home and make sure that they had all this footage ahead of time so that when the stunt was done, most of their editing was already accomplished so that they could release this into the wild quickly. After the eclipse finished and the shoot was officially wrapped, the work was far from over. There was a ton of footage to get through. We had to race home, get to our computers, and make sure that we were offloading cards, backing them up, and once again going through all the best and the brightest footage so that we could transfer it to our brand sponsor. So yeah, that's the end of an epic week in Spain, and I was able to go and capture something that I likely will never experience again in my lifetime. A total solar eclipse with human beings flying in wingsuits in front of it. Totally epic and something I don't know if the world has ever seen before. These are the kind of projects that you literally dream about when you start picking up a camera and wondering if it can become a career. As epic as this trip was, and as much as we were successful in capturing the images that we wanted to capture, it didn't all go perfectly according to plan. And so next week, I'm gonna actually get pretty raw and emotional and talk about the things that went wrong, particularly for me, and how I think I can improve as a cinematographer. So I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, stick around, and I hope to see you next week on that episode.